Momentum-changing technicals we can't have. Catilin Clark's in-game outbursts addressed by Fever HC Stepanie White. Indiana Fever star Catilin Clark should keep her fire burning during games, but tone down her in-game outbursts a little. At least, this is the honest take of their head coach, Stepanie White, on the matter. In her recent appearance at the Goodfellow show, Indiana Fever head coach Stepanie White opened up on her honest thoughts on Catilin Clark, expressing her goal to have only 2 technical fouls for the 2025 season. For the head coach, the goal should not be to have Clark be more tame, but to keep the fire but not hinder the team. My initial reaction to it was, like, momentum-changing technicals we can't have, White said. The unnecessary ones, like we can't have. But you don't want to take any of that fire away, because that's what makes her special. She may need to channel some of that, in a way that may not hinder our team. White also talked about one thing that she wants to develop in their star player, which is her physical strength. Certainly, getting stronger is one, White said on the topic of goals. That's the way that teams have to try to keep her off balance, keeping a low center of gravity. There are times where she plays a little bit upright. Making sure core strength and her ability to move with time under tension and stay in a low center of gravity are important. Less techs, same fire. Catilin Clark's setting new goals for year 2, and at Indiana Fever head coach at Stepanie White is focused on helping her channel that competitive Catilin Clark gets stern warning from WNBA rookie. It's the 2025 WNBA draft, and rookies get signed to their new teams in the league. For Connecticut Suns rookie Stepanie Rivers, her target's taking down Catilin Clark. Let's go with Indiana, why not? Rivers gave her serious intent on beating star players like Catilin Clark during her rookie season. I want to be the player that maybe tries my best to shut down the best players every night. Catilin's gonna be Catilin, she's gonna hit some shots. But I'm not gonna get in my head, I'm just gonna keep stepping up. I would love to slow her down a little bit. Catilin Clark, we played them during our sophomore year, and she almost dropped 50 points. That was the point we won. I would love the opportunity to match up with her again because I feel like my defense has grown since then. And my confidence has grown. In the right moments. April 15, 2024. Brooklyn, NY, USA. ESPN reporter Holly Rowe interviews Catilin Clark after she is selected with the #1 overall pick to the Indiana Fever in the 2024 WNBA draft at Brooklyn Academy of Music. Mandatory credit, Brad Penner, USA Today Sports. For the 2025 season, Catilin Clark will play with the Fever's recently drafted rookies, such as Michaela Timpson, Bree Hall, and Yvonne Injim. For more basketball content, click on Hardwood Heroics. Several Rays can be reached through. Other websites under the Sports Heroics umbrella are Gridiron Heroics and Wisconsin Heroics. Sabel has been working as a field reporter for People's Television Network, PTV, mainly about the Philippine Basketball Association since 2016 and has been elevated to executive producer for sports in 2022. Aside from being on top of the Philippine sports scene, she is also a running enthusiast. You can also follow her on X at @SabelRise2 and Instagram at @MSabelRise. Catilin Clark, Stepanie White.